Beautiful, isn't it? Just when you want to record a new NCS review, you hear drilling, you hear hammering, and you hear that they are mowing the grass outside. Lovely! Lovely! I could never record! And I don't even know if you can hear it, but I hear it loud and clear, so I hate it. But to maybe make me a little bit happier, let's see what this song of the week is. The first song of the week. Oh, okay. It is by NORTHNIGHT, First Class Speed Garage. I first thought House was back. Sadly, they use Speed Garage for the yellow circle now. Just like with Plugin B and Glitch Hop with the mint circle. And Funk instead of Funk for the dark teal circle. Well, let's listen. Because I want to. Let's hope it's a groove. Okay, that's pretty catchy. Yeah. That's so cool. Wow, the crunch of that. Whoa! Hey, yo! Oh, I love that bass. Ooh. Nice. That was dope. Why is it so satisfying? Oh? Hey, yo! Whoa, I thought for a second we got a trap drop, but we sadly didn't. Oh, yeah! Woo! Hey, yo! This phase was definitely different than last review last week, right? Oh god. And they are still not done with mowing the grass. I hope you didn't hear anything, by the way. I didn't, luckily, but I hope you didn't hear it as well. Oh, this was a groove! I liked it! Yeah! Wait. Where did I see it? NORTHNIGHT is a duo between Samday and South by? Samday! Now, first Opals and now NORTHNIGHT? My god. Now that I know this sort of resembles their work really well. Samday with the fast garage, sometimes trance stuff like that. He is into that lately. And South by with just the bass. I think, wow. I hope it's true. And not some false fake news. Okay, for First Class. This was an actual First Class release. Am I right? This was so cool. Of course, the first thing that came to my mind, it was like, this is outstanding for the song, is this bass. It is so cool. It is so phenomenal. It's crunchy, it is deep, it is groovy, but it's all still very satisfying and not too much or anything like that. So I can for sure call it top notch. And at first the bass is very deep, very dark and gritty, but for how longer the song goes, until the drop, It is getting more crunchy and crunchy, more ear candy to the ears. I love that. That's a very satisfying thing to hear. And the whole bass, you even hear it in the drops itself, is the driven part of this song. It is all about that, in my opinion. Yeah, you have some nice vocals that make it a little bit less empty and less repetitive. Although the vocals are repetitive, they still make the song a little bit more interesting. But they are not the parts that we will come back to this song. It's about the bass and of course the drops. But that bass, still, again, so good. So good. And later down the line, in the second drop, we have a part with a little bit higher vocals. Nice to switch things up. Didn't add too much, but still it was nice. It later got back to the lower voice again, but still it was nice, unique and refreshing to have something a little bit different in the second drop. To talk about the second drop, we had a nice off drop before it, and it almost felt like we were going right into a trap drop, but we sadly didn't. Would have been very cool. I have to say, I have to be honest, that would have been very cool. But still, that off drop was pretty unique, and I actually really liked it. So I didn't really care if it wasn't trap or it was trap. It was just something that came into my mind. It was like, oh, that could have been very cool. But nonetheless, still very great. I think this is the best speed garage song we have gotten so far. Far outshooting the one on Internet Sounds. And of course, Wait a While and So Sweet. So sweet, right? Yeah, it was so sweet. Yeah. Still, First Class was much better. And it was all because, again, of that fucking nice bass. Hehe. What was that? But it was all that I had to say about this song. Let's jump to, well, not the song of Thursday yet. Well, I am here suddenly again, as we have another release today on the 4th of November by gabriawll Recall. It has not been uploaded by NCS yet, or it will never be uploaded by NCS. It's so unclear why we get sometimes unreleased exclusive stuff. It's so chaotic. I don't know, but let's listen. Maybe I will put the remake or eventually NCS upload on the screen right now. Here we go! There's some different stuff than Missing Live. Okay, that was nice. Whoa. Pretty chill. It has some Missing Live bass going on. Does it? With the piano? That's not really a drop. It's just... Yeah, it does have similarities from Missing Live. Oh. Anyways, okay, that was pretty solid. Well, I have to say that this release, although I don't care if it gets a release on the label on Saturday, maybe, I don't know. It was pretty nice. Somewhat missed a little bit what Missing Live also had. The songs are not bad. We're not gonna talk about her body, but the songs were not bad. It's just I miss a little bit. It had like calmer sections, and then it has a section that is pretty chill still, but it is going on. There is something going on more than in the verses and outro. The outro was something interesting as well. So yeah, no vocals this time around. The bass indeed sound familiar and has some similarities related to Missing Life. That I like to imitate stuff, but I have to say it isn't the best thing I've ever heard, unlike First Class. So maybe something will come up in my mind later down this month that I can tell something pretty clear about this in the ranking video, but so far it was nice to have, and it is at least not bad. Or boring, unlike other releases we had last week. But let's jump to the next release of the week. See you on Thursday! Well, it's Thursday, we're back on NCS. Let's see which release we have today. We have, oh, whoa! Okay, at first we have NCS back with Warriyo records, but also a blue circle. That's kinda cool. I have heard there is another NCS release on NCS.io as well. Guess that I also have to remake that. I don't know why they're releasing 2 songs per day now. Weird, but let's listen to Fusion and Niche, or Niche, I think Niche. High grade UK dubstep. This could be quite an interesting track, I hope. Okay. It's luckily not all the white circle for this album as well. It's rap. Whoa. Whoa, that was sudden. Of course, the first release of this collab didn't really left a great repetition. Damn. This so far is more interesting. Whoa. Maybe this is also more like freeform bass. What is this? It's kinda dope. Oh, I thought it was over. That tickle there. The shake. Damn, what the hell? Alright! Alright, this song is quite an interesting one. It's very experimental, and I also see that freeform bass, people are indeed calling it that, a very experimental genre. It's sometimes not really the thing that I really like, but it's at least not like bad as Adrenaline. But I still don't really have something that I'm like, this is cool in the track. Yeah, there's like the first bass or the rumble that's but then you have another one that's quite more interesting or sounds quite cooler. Nonetheless, it's also pretty empty, but that's also, I think, a thing with that genre. But that shake you also hear with the tickles. Those were like nice additions, didn't really add too much. I don't know about the rap or the vocals, they feel sort of out of place. But then yet, yeah, the song also has like a weird feeling, so I don't know. This is quite experimental. And I have to say, I don't know why I rub my eyes, but I don't know why, but there's something that's just off about the track, but not bad. It's just also a little bit boring so far. So this Aurorian Records collaboration so far isn't really something that notable, although the Blue Circle came back and it's quite nice. It isn't something to the top like First Class was. So, well, that was quite interesting. But let's go back to the NCS Wiki as we have to listen to another song. As you can see, we have two latest singles. This is the one we just listened, and this one is Take the Sky by crysstales? Oh, that's an interesting name. DJ, I don't know, and another name. This name is familiar, right? Something Stall, I called it before. With interesting guess. Oh, okay. I have found an upload by Future Song Melody. I have seen there are even 2 songs for Saturday, so what are they doing? What the hell? But let's listen to crysstales, DJ Something, and Something Stall. Sorry, I'm not gonna butcher these names. So instead, I'm just gonna say something. Okay. Hopefully it's a bit better than Interesting Case. Okay. Something you would expect. You know, this doesn't really do anything to me anymore. Whoa, whoa, calm down! Jesus. It's a little bit less worse than Interesting Case. Like, it has more interesting elements to it. Like, this is pretty cool, and the intro as well. The kicks, just... Also pretty short yet again. Oh my god, the kick. Almost like hands up. Alright. As you saw, I pasted hopefully my remake in front of the screen. But yeah, this was quite funk. Yeah. We're back here. Yeah, it has sort of the same flaws as Interesting Kiss with the kicks. I just do not like them at all. They ruined the whole flow of the song, and this time around, if you exclude the kicks, it has a nice melody, the song. It's not so high ear rapey, yet still it has that high pitched noise that Something Stall is well known for, at least. Sorry that I say Something Stall, but anyways, yeah, this track didn't really do anything to me. I was like, okay, it exists. Funk just doesn't surprise me anymore. It doesn't excite me anymore. Well, I think it never actually did. But anyways, at least like funk never did as much, but funk is way better than this. But then funk came, and that even didn't really excite me as well. Yeah, it's funk, it has the same flaws every other funk. I'm not gonna say too much about these songs, other than some that maybe are very cool, like Ayuda and Epic Funk. I did like the verses, and I did like the intro and the mid section as well, so... yeah. Well, let's jump to the next 2 releases of the week. Hopefully we don't have internet sounds. Otherwise, this week can have up to 8 releases. And that would kill me. But see you then. Cradles Funk. Good gracious God. I thought it couldn't get worse. If you know me, I don't like Cradles. Cradles is actually the only song I actually hate. Why? I heard it too much. It's just the sort of things that I hear in the song are irritating. They're not really bad, so that's why it's still a 4. But I just don't like it, and it's just, I don't know. Also, the artist tried to get the song back, but it had a contract, so yeah, Suburban also was like kind of sketchy. But we got a remix by 4 artists, making this the largest collab for any remix. It's internet sounds again, it's funk yet again. Let's get some courage and listen to this song. I'm really scared. Alright, alright. Right. What? Okay, where are the vocals by Suburban himself? You could at least, well, use it? Even a woman vocal now? What? This is bad. It is even worse than the OG. It sounds also weird as well. Like, it's so weird. I am this close to just click on pause and end it right there. Damn, why had it to be so... Jesus Christ! Wow, calm down. Why was it so loud at the end? Good, gracious God. This was so bad. I hate the OG. Cradles is the only song I hate. Why? Maybe the amount of times I heard it, maybe just the hush and the clicks. It's just not really my type, but I just started to get a hating relationship towards it. Also, Suburban did try to get the song back, even though NCS like had a contract with it, and when it got so popular, Suburban wanted it back, but NCS was like, no, you have signed a contract, and well, I agree with them. But I thought it's gonna get worse, but at the same time I was like, this cannot be better than a 4. This is close. This is very close to be the worst song I've ever heard in my life. You still have time though. That's my way you dance, yeah. Yeah, this is outstandingly bad. I'm sorry to the artists if they ever are seeing this. I just don't like funk at all. Besides Mercury with Ayuda and Epic Funk, but it's the only cool thing that is here with funk. And the Mortals remix, no, not Mortals, the royalty one, is also pretty cool, but that's are the only a few funk songs I actually like. Because they have like a very epic orchestral part to it, but the rest is just bad. Yeah, well, let's move on to the next one. This is, wow, this was actually bad. Here we are for the last 3 releases of the week. There are so many releases this week, and it's so weird to say the last 3 of the week. That's so many. That's so many. Well, we're first gonna do the one that is, well, I think most or less excited. The least excited. It is by one from Montecam Toma and Deno, FAVELA. It's another FAVELA song. and it's funk, but it's a collaboration with Mixtape Madness. So another collab label. Pretty interesting. Don't know if that's gonna be a label or a label, not a label, a album, but well, let's see. But first, so FAVELA. It's gonna be funk, so I'm prepared. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. I have to say, this midsection is solid. You never see this before. Now go full songs on a billboard. You don't even know about me, no. Used to listen to so much, you know. They said I would never get better. I like the background. It's really cool. I don't know why, but Montek and Toba still feels a little bit better. Sort of lyric video as well. Why does it feel like the Stranger Things font? Alright. Alright. Okay. It was less bad than I expected, so good to know. It is just again the same genre that I'm not really fond of the last few months. It is quite all the same. It's not too weird in my opinion as in Bale Funk sometimes can be, or like Industry is, or the one, the Cradles Funk, or I'm missing another one. It also was funk this week because we had so many exclusive releases, even 2 coming up as well, but yeah, it isn't bad as there is not really a kick that is too distorted. Yeah, it is pretty distorted, but it doesn't really ruin the flow. It's also, the kick is really drowning in the front melody, and then just the na 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 they are singing, so it's not too bad. It's just not really the genre or the style I am really liking. It is not that great either. It's just solid. It is, in my opinion, even a little bit more interesting than the last one, but that can haunt me, and maybe I do like high grade more than FAVELA, but who knows. Still, it could have been much worse. And I'm glad it isn't. It's just, yeah, it is what I know. It was something I would have expected. Maybe not so. I don't know, there's sort of style or a vibe that I don't really can understand, or I cannot really explain it in a few words. It's just, it feels a little bit different than the usual route they go for with Brazilian funk. But nonetheless, so yeah, not terrible, not great. But, well, let's go on to the next release of the week, and for that I'm going to be on another channel, Arjan Fanmates, but I'm gonna use my own for the outro, for my ratings, or maybe not, maybe that will take way too long for that one to render, but we have Tatsunoshin back with a featured artist, Fawlin. It's called Sunrise. Well, I'm pretty excited. Here we go. Awake alone and I need you now. Oh wow, that's nice. The spark is gone and the dark is loud. That is great. Wow. For the night,
for the night. We can see what still is. Love is hard to find, hard to find.
Wow.
Can we wait till we see the light?
These vocals are good.
It's in your eyes, they sparkle up and they lie your tie. And in this race I chase the high until I see the sunrise.
Wow. That sounds euphoric. I like that. Wow! Wow! Wow, that beat, that drop beat, nice! Oh, the white noise is perfect. Oh, whoa. That's cool.
In the world without mystery.
This gives me Element D vibes. I don't know why, but this whole song is not so Tatsunoshin for some reason.
I would hold you for a lifetime. I'd listen forever.
It has the same level beautifulness as Lost My Love. Oh, let's go! Here we go! Oh, wow! That small hardstyle kick in the back. Oh, it's so euphoric. Nice. This was so great. Wow. Ha. Well, take a listen to that. Wow, this is so euphoric. This was beautiful. It wasn't as energetic. Well, that's maybe a wrong word to use. His last few, like with No Hero and with Slenderino, they were both like energetic, but they had really playful stuff going on. This was more beautiful than really playful. And I really love the euphoric white noise. The drops are nice. You have that pretty cool sound design. Just the first beat you hear when the drop hits. That's so cool. It's sort of like a rumble but backwards, or like a beat that is like taken back or something like that. It's just like bloop. That was really cool. That was really cool. I don't know why, but that really was outstandingly interesting. So yeah, great to have another Tatsunoshin release. It's a shame it was not on the label, because this deserved so much more the spot than what the other white circle we got on the label. No hate towards the artists, no hate towards that label collaboration. This just feels much more NCS than Brazilian funk. Although it's going to be, it's already getting a little bit ironic, as they upload more Brazilian funk than hardcore, so Brazilian funk is now more NCS, but more old NCS. Maybe that's the correct way to say it. But wow, the vocals as well. I completely forgot it. They were so amazing right when we started. So beautiful. Just wow. I don't know what was so different other than it was so beautiful. But this one is outstandingly great. I want to say great. Groot. Groot? Yeah, this was so nice. Yeah, this is gonna be on my play. This is gonna be on repeat for the next few days. This was just so great. Wow. But we have still one more release left, and it's quite an interesting one. So I wanted to end this review on this one. It is by Rameses a Warriyo Mortals featured Brehm remix. Another remix from the Mortals arc. Wow, that's crazy. It's by Rameses B. Rameses B is going crazy since 2023 and he's still here and I'm still very much liking it. Set Me Free was very good, so let's hope this one is just as or even better. So, I say as, but I mean as good, not as. Well, here we go. I'm excited. Here we go. Already the vocals. It's such a nostalgic release. I like this screen. Ooh. Really curious. Oh. Oh. Hey, yo. Oh. It's more darker this time around with Rameses B. Hey, yo. Ooh. Nice. Oh, some liquid as well. Nice. Yeah. Wow. I'm glad NCS accepted this remix. Sad they didn't accept its symbolism, but though. Oh! I think this is the best remix that does the OG justice. Tokyo's and Boom Kitty's was still great, but this just does it for me. Wow. That small piano in the background. Oh. Wow. It's so dreamy. Yeah. Oh. Wow, and again some liquid. Yeah, this was great, guys. Wow. Still going on. Proper outro as well. Wow. Oh. Oh, lost echo. Fade out. Oh. Yeah, this was great. Wow. This was just a remix on a level I expected. This is just great in every level. If you just listen to every corner, it's just so great. It's full of color. It's full of energy. It has some just percussion element as well. We first have like clear dance for drum and bass beats, and they're just very full, but also a little bit deeper and darker. And then the liquid, fast and well shaky beats are also very nice. I like how they just switch everything around every so often. That was really cool. The vocals, of course, are out of the picture because they were from the original, but luckily they didn't really change anything about it. That it still sounded amazing because Laura is Laura. So and the only thing that's like okay, it was daring. It was a daring It was something daring to do. Is the vocal chops. He chopped like something out at the Set Me Free, so you heard the every so often like repeating. Maybe that happened a little bit too often at the end. I was like, ooh, it doesn't need. Luckily it was more in the background, so it was not full up front, otherwise it was getting maybe a little bit annoying. That's the only nitpick I have, and that's still like far from a bad thing to mention. It was interesting, and it was still great. It wasn't bad, it was still very nice, and just the whole song was very nice. A very good remix, and what I've said before, this does the OG so much more justice than Hindi remix, and especially funk remix, but also the dubstep remix we got this year. As the dubstep remix by Tokyo Machine and Boom Kitty was pretty cool. Or was it Waterflame? No, Boom Kitty, right? Yeah, Boom Kitty. But it was just, I don't know. It feels a little bit more off. I still, prefer that one over this one. But in terms of just the OG and just feeling I get, this one is just better. It's just dreamy. The vocals are still there. And nothing is too majorly different. So, yeah. And the small piano notes we hear, here or there, were very nice. Like the small details, I really could hear and listen to small details in the background. Like in the beginning, you could already hear another melody of Mortals slowly coming in. And just these small piano notes, what I've said before. Yeah, great. So, why did we got this one on the label instead of the other one? Just two great songs to choose from. And we got, another funk. Well, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It happened. But, well, guys, this was a majorly huge, ginormous...
That's what she said!
...review. We had 8 releases this week, and nothing with an album or EP. Well, if you count the Aurorian records as a LP collaboration, sure. But still, all were individually, and they were all different, except the funk ones. Yeah. Wow. Packed week. Not per se that I want to say we are back on track. But I have to say, the diversity was pretty cool, except the funk ones. So yeah, sorry I have to bash funk every time. But that's just the way it is. That's my opinion, so deal with it. But I'm not gonna yap for too long. This review part is already 20 minutes long. Oh my god. But guys, this was a review video of this week. Very huge. If you want to click on the like button, well, feel free to do so. And also on the subscribe button if you want to see me on 2K subscribers before the end of the year. Please. But this was it, guys, and see you all later. Stick for the ratings, and bye.